Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Martin here, and in today's video we are looking at... I fucked it already. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Martin here, and in today's video we're looking at Army of Darkness, or Evil Dead 3 Army of Darkness, whatever you prefer. So you're probably wondering, why aren't we looking at Evil Dead 1 or Evil Dead 2 first? Probably guessed it already, I've already seen those two films. I've seen Evil Dead 1 countless times. Evil Dead 2 I haven't seen as much, so we might well cover that one down the line in the future. But Evil Dead 1 I've seen loads of times. I've even got to see the first one in cinema at some point, so I've seen that one a lot. But Army of Darkness, the third installment in this franchise, I've never seen. I've barely even seen a clip of it, so I have no idea really what the plot is, what the A to B to C is, anything like that. I have no idea on any of those parts of the movie. All I do know is that it does kind of pick up from the ending of the second movie. Maybe, I believe. That's what I've been led to believe anyway. So I sort of know what happens at the end of Evil Dead 2. So I expect this will carry on from that in some way, shape or form. But yeah, other than that, I know this one is probably going to lean more into the comedy nature of the franchise more than anything, but I'm looking forward to it. I've been really wanting to watch this movie for a very long time, and just like a lot of the movies I've covered on this channel thus far, this was the perfect excuse to just sit down and watch it at last. So here we go, let's get into this. Army of Darkness.
And I am a slave. Close as I can figure it, the year is 1300 AD, and I'm being dragged to my death.
Wait.
It wasn't always like this.
Okay, he has lost his hand. His hand is still missing. I thought his hand had come back somehow.
I had a wonderful girlfriend, Linda. Together we drove to a small cabin in the mountains.
These are previously on Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell. Spooky writing. So it's just Bruce Campbell versus the Army of Darkness. It's not Ash versus the Army of Darkness, it's Bruce Campbell. he's got a car at least. Not that it's going to be any use, but he's got a car. I knew the car would be useful for something. Confuse them.
Where is my brother? Did he not ride with you?
Aye, and fought valiantly. But last night he fell in battle to Duke Henry's men.
Well, that sucks. He's getting fucking swatted by the kids. Jab him with a stick, jab him. Poor Bruce Campbell was just like, the fuck is going on? I'm getting beaten up by kids. This woman's pulling my hair.
Lord of the Northlands and leader of its peoples.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town.
I love Ash's forthrightness.
Into the pit with those bloodthirsty sons of war.
Yeah, you eat your bread, lady. Okay, there's water down there. Oh god. That's a good sign. That's definitely a sign of something good being down in that pit. Fucking Sam Raimi and his camera work. Well, they got locked up down here. Oh. Oh. Fingernail monster. There's the fingernail monster. Just punching him in the face. He didn't explode in a puddle of goo though. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. So he's happy. That guy's proud of him. Another one. Another one. He really cannot catch a break, can he? He's had like the worst couple days of his life.
You know your shoelace is untied.
I'm fairly sure he's wearing armor, right? I was gonna say, like, he doesn't have shoelaces. Don't mess with pissed off Ash. He'll go down swinging the best of them.
Let him go.
I feel like that might come back to bite him on the arse somehow. There's something very Monty Python about this whole thing. Oh. Where'd he get the shotgun from? Where did he get this from? Where did he get that from?
All right, you primitive screwheads.
I know he had it when he arrived, but where did he pick it up?
See this? This is my boomstick.
He went from 0 to hero real fucking quick, didn't he?
We shall feast upon your soul!
Well, that's an entrance. That's laying down the law, I suppose. I can tell they're really taking a step back from the blood and the gore in this one already. Despite the big water fountain we got at the start there. So cathartic for him. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Groovy.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Oh my god. Would she be like, there's some sugar in the sacks over there?
Klaatu Verata Nikto.
Again.
I got it. I know your damn words, all right? Now
He's
you
gonna
get
fuck
this
it up.
straight, the both of you.
He's gonna fuck it up.
If I get that
Like, Ash has been too competent so far. He's gonna fuck something up. There it comes. Camera on the bit of wood. It's coming back. Can't have an Evil Dead movie without that camera. Jesus. Just fucking camera work is just going full tilt right now. Oh my god. What is this now? So we've entered the Bruce Campbell beats the shit out of himself segment of the movie. Yeah, this is bad. This is not good. Maybe fucking Gulliver's Travels and... Yep, full on Gulliver Travels. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting from this film, but this was not a sequence I was expecting. Oh god. That's making me gag just watching. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ew! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this now? Oh. I mean, he would not have a head. His head would be gone.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
Yes. Okay, there you go. This is partially demolished face. That was a good line. I am assuming there were discussions had that this movie was not allowed to be as gory as the previous ones. Or possibly Sam Raimi decided not to go down that road. I don't know.
Like what am I supposed to do? Take one book? Or all books? Or what?
Just take them all. Why not? Yeah, well, don't take that one. Maybe not that one. Reverse this choice. Take a different one. That's cool, though. That's a cool... Oh my god, Jesus! Oh!
Whoa. Wrong book.
Such a long gag just for that line.
The words. Right.
Hey,
The
he
words.
remembered the words. He remembered what. Will he say them right? Because I'm betting he's gonna fuck this up.
Klaatu. Barada.
Yep.
Klaatu. Barada.
I don't know if that's gonna work, dude. I feel like that's going to backfire if that's what he's going with.
Something's wrong. Something's amiss.
That mustache is fucking incredible and weird. Yeah. He's raising hell. Oh. That's gross. What's with all them? It's making me gag. It keeps happening. They keep doing this fucking gagging thing.
Start with all the thing in the.
Oh no, he's upset. Not the man with the mustache. Oh, see now he's got to save the girl. He's got to join in. He's got to. The fuck is this angle? What the fuck is going on? Okay, that was really bizarre. How's he got so much ammo for this fucking thing?
I say we stay here and fight it out.
Are all men from the future loud-mouthed braggarts?
Nope. Just me, baby. Just me.
Who's with me?
Go on, guy with the big mustache. He's got to be right. Yeah, come on. You're on Team Ash.
I'll stand by you.
That eyebrow.
You can count on my steel.
Who are you?
I'll offer up my
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, Army Darkness is going to keep on coming, so you may as well just fight it out whilst you have an actual castle to use. You may as well. Oh my god. As if I called the car being useful for something. He's got a car at least. Not that it's going to be any use, but he's got a car. Turned into 7 Samurai. Oh my god, it's literally 7 Samurai. What the fuck? I like the skeletons though, they're fun.
By God, let's give him what for.
What for? Good o, sir. Any moment now, Ash. Any moment.
Steady.
I mean, Ash is so competent in this movie. It's insane, apart from the one time he fucking fucked it. I'm gonna say this now. This might be better than the battle for Winterfell and Game of Thrones. For one, they're actually being smart and staying inside the castle. Like, what the fuck was that about in Game of Thrones? Amazing.
God save us all.
God, this guy, I know him from something. What is it? That's amazing. It's like, I think that's one of the most cool things I've ever seen in any movie. Look at that fucking thing. Like a Mad Max car. Okay, they're here to help. Good. I feel like that might come back to bite him on the arse somehow.
You found me beautiful once.
Honey, you got real ugly.
It's so swashbuckling. Tally ho! Tally ho, sir! What's that? Skeleton form unlocked. Phase 2.
I possess the Necronomicon. I've crushed your pathetic army. Now I'll have my
Because you're going for a ride.
Yeah, yeah. You bad guy, typical bad guy, stands to talk. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the f— It's actually on his butt. He got blown up by his butt.
Get the hell out of here!
It's so... There's such a... This whole film has such a bizarre tone. Hey, remember when we were like trying to kill each other not that long ago? And I really did not give a shit that you turned into a zombie.
Swallowed the juice, said the words, and here I am.
Did you say the words right this time?
Well, maybe I didn't say every single tiny little syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah.
He fucked it. He fucked it. What happened?
Basically.
What was the consequence here?
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Who the hell are you?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Sure, I could have stayed in the past. Could have even been king. But in my own way, I am king. Hail to the king, baby.
Amazing. I'm still not entirely sure what the ending was, but okay, there it was. Okay, that was the reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. But now we're going to get into the discussion of all this. So that was Evil Dead Army of Darkness, and I mean, it took on the much more comedic tone that I was expecting it to. I sort of knew, that was the one thing I knew going into this, that it leaned a lot more into that. But I wasn't expecting it to go quite as cartoonish as it did in some parts. This really, in many words, I said it in the reaction, it felt like Sam Raimi watched Monty Python Holy Grail and a shit ton of cartoons over the weekend and thought, you know what, we can do that with the Evil Dead world. I think we can make that work. But my biggest takeaway, honestly, is that it's fun. It's a fun movie. I don't like this one as much as the previous two. I don't think that's an unpopular thing to say, from the little I know about this movie and its reputation, but it is a lot of fun. There's some really great, like, gothic, like, old school fantasy gothic imagery in here with the moon and the cemetery and all that stuff, and obviously the bone soldiers and all that sort of stuff. I really enjoyed all that side of it. I actually enjoyed a lot of the comedy here, but sometimes I feel like when it strayed too far into the cartoon levels of humor, that was just not so much to my taste. I could have enjoyed this film just as much as the other films on a separate level, like looking at it from a different point of view. It's a different style, different tone, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like the very cartoonish stuff sort of took me out of it a little bit too much. I liked all the weird little quips and lines and stuff. I like some of the big physical moments, but there were just a couple times where there were like silly sound effects and that kind of stuff. That kind of thing took me out of what the comedy felt like it was going for, and just felt a little bit too far. Which sounds weird because this movie is so extreme in every way possible. But so it sounds strange to sort of criticize it for maybe going it a bit too far. It's weird. I feel like it's just a personal thing for me. I think just that cartoonish stuff was a bit too much for my personal tastes. But that notwithstanding, as I said, a lot of fun. I think Bruce Campbell is just one of the best and probably one of the most underappreciated physical comedian performers. He's not really a mainstream star, I suppose, in that regard, but I think in like Evil Dead 2 and again in this, he shows such an aptitude for like physical comedy. It's really good. You have to have like a talent for that, and it takes a lot of work to do it well. So I think he is very underappreciated for how good at that sort of thing he is. And that's not to take away from his performance, like his acting either. I mean, his acting is very broad, but it works for all the characters that I've seen him play. It works. He's not what you'd... I don't want to take anything away from Bruce Campbell, because I think he's a very entertaining person to watch. And I think he sells pretty much everything that he's going for in the things that I've seen him in. Even in the first Evil Dead, which is a lot more straight movie, he sells that movie as well. So I don't know. I just feel like he's a very underappreciated performer in a lot of ways, and it's great to see him just be in the lead role in something, getting to do what he's best at doing, and that's on display here in Army of Darkness. I looked up the guy who played Arthur in this, and I was right. I didn't say it on the reaction because I didn't look like an idiot, but I was right. He wasn't Doctor Who. He was in the Sylvester McCoy story, and he played an Arthurian knight in that as well. So typecasting, I suppose. But yeah, it's good to know that I actually recognise someone who was from the thing I thought they were from. I probably should have just said it, but I didn't, because I didn't want to look an idiot. I also looked up the lady from the end of the film with the sort of ginger bob cut thing. Turns out she just popped up in a few things here and there. That's where I recognised her from. Nothing specific. I think she was in a couple episodes of Friends and stuff like that. So that's probably where I recognised her from. But no, all in all, it's just a very fun movie. I like a sort of... I have no other way to explain it as but like metal fantasy. You know what I mean? It had that kind of vibe going into it. I just like the aesthetic of all of that stuff. It's like the sort of thing you'd see in like t-shirts in the 80s and 90s and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate how he combined a lot of different styles and aesthetics together in this, like the dark fantasy, the gothic horror, the comedy that has its own look to it, all that stuff. For the most part, it all gels together. It's just the stuff that got a little bit too cartoony that, like I say, just sort of didn't quite gel for me personally. And of course, just Sam Raimi's whole directional style is on full force here. You can tell he got a bigger budget for this, and I assume that's probably why the blood and the gore is toned down quite a lot for this movie, because there was more money invested into this one. So people were like, well, you can't have as much blood and gore in this, okay? You get maybe 2 or 3 moments and that's your lot, because we need this to be actually seen by people. Whereas the previous 2 Evil Deads were very much underground, maybe less so with Evil Dead 2, but they are definitive cult movies, right? And they could tell more money was invested into this, so they wanted a bigger audience, so that's why they told him, you can do this, but you have to tone down the blood and the guts and all that crazy shit from the other ones, okay? I'm sure there's more to it than that, and I'm sure someone will let me know down below. Please do, if you can give me a bit of background as to how the production of this whole movie came about. But other than that, I don't have too much to go into with this film on my first viewing of it. I enjoyed it. It's not as good as the other 2 in my personal opinion, but I did really enjoy it for what it is, and it's a lot of fun. I'd happily rewatch it. Ranking wise, I think I would give this maybe a 7.9. I think is fair. I feel like it's a solid movie. It's a lot of fun. Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi are on good showings and good full force here. I just feel like had Sam Raimi been allowed to maybe add in the kind of the gore and some more of the like things you associate with the Evil Dead movies, it might have escalated it a bit further. But I enjoyed this for what it was, and it's certainly a fun time. As I say, I'd rewatch it again any day, and yeah, it's a good time all around. So 7.9 for Army of Darkness, or Evil Dead 3, or whatever you choose to call this one. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up if you did, or even consider subscribing, and then you won't miss any future videos. That's always a good thing. There are also links to Twitters, Instagrams if you're into that sort of thing down below. Don't feel like you have to. It's just there if you're interested in that sort of thing. And also, please do put a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this movie, where it ranks in the other Evil Deads for you. All that good stuff. I would love to hear from you guys. Other than that, as I say, thank you for watching, and I will catch you